Today I went out, right? And I was checking out something. And one of the workers came up to me and they asked if everything's going okay. And then as I'm talking to her, I'm thinking to myself, she has really good energy. Like her energy, her aura, like it's very inviting and it's like very calm and like bright, Just figuring out like that everybody has, not everybody, but real human beings have aura and energy and overall essence. It's cool to see it in other people. Like, it's honestly so cool. And I'm sitting here and I'm looking at her, I'm like, wow, like she's so inviting. And I'm thinking to myself, when people tell me I have an inviting and calm like demeanor, is this what they mean? Because I'm like, this is cool as heck. Like, I'll go somewhere, right? And randomly a person will tell me their life story. Like, I'm not joking. Like, I'm literally talking like, oh, I'm getting divorced, or I'm talking about I should not know this information about you. Like, I don't even know your name. You don't even know my name, but you're telling me your life crisis. I don't know why people do it, but I'm not complaining. It's not like I'm saying stop. Like, I'm not saying that, but I always wonder like why. And then people be like, you're just so inviting. Like, something about your energy and your vibe is like very inviting and calming. I'm like, word? Thanks. Like, I think that's pretty cool. And like, there'll be people, right? I'll look them in their eyes and I'm like, first of all, that person's not real. And then I'll see another person. I'm like, what do they have going on? Like, you just look at some people, and I'm not saying there's shape, size, shade, what they got on. That does not matter. I'm talking about aura, their auric field, their energy, their vibe, their eyes. Because the eyes are the windows of the soul. You ever look at some people's eyes and you're like, what's going on with them? Yeah. I would see some people in public, I'm like, oh, like, what they got going on? Like, and then I'll see some people, I like to people watch because it's like pretty cool. I just exist and I'm just like watching people exist too. And like, sometimes I'm like, they're doing a horrible job to pretending to be a human. Like, it's just like, I be thinking about that because I'm like, a lot of these people walking around are not real at all. Like, they're not real. Like, if you know, you know. But it's like, if you're sitting down and you wonder why, like, you'll sit somewhere and like animals come to you randomly, or babies or little kids stare at you or come next to you, or people, like I said, like, tell you their life story openly and relaxing, and people just feel welcomed in your presence. You're a chosen one. You have a high auric field. Like, you're just bright, if that makes sense. Like, when I was talking to the girl, I'm like, she's literally glowing. Like, it's hard to explain when it's like, you just gotta experience it. Like, I can only explain it for so much because it's like, words can't really describe what I'm saying. Like, you just go next to their presence and you're like, wow, they're so welcoming. They're so calm. You can tell that they're just like inviting. Like, they're just cool like that, Like, it's just something about them. I don't know what it is, but it's like, it's beautiful. And I was like thinking, I'm like, let me give her like my social media so we can like be cool, because it's like, I want to hang around her, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just that energy. And when people would tell me how it is for me, today was my first time I can actually see that in another person, and I'm like, that's what people are talking about. And I think that's mad cool that people think that. I'm like, yeah, thank you, because like, now that's a compliment for real. Because yeah, I took it as a compliment, but just seeing what people are actually saying, that's cool, Like, I truly find beauty in that. And like, because of that light, you attract like I don't want to call people crazy because it's like, that word has so many meanings, but like wild people. There you go. Just like people that want to like put you down. I would have friends with people, right? I'll be friends with people, I would date people. It's either the way that the friendship ends, it's either they turn on me or we just stop talking. That's natural to just stop talking. You know, phases in life, you just leave. That's just how it is. But it's always turn on me every time. Like, whenever I befriend somebody, I can just look at them and my intuition tells me, like, they gonna cross you. I'm like, yeah, I'm used to it at this point. Like, I'm talking about, like, I remember in high school, I was friends with this one girl. I told her, like, yeah, that dude, like, he's my ex and he raped me. So, and she was like, word. Literally, like, a few weeks later, I see that she's walking to Popeyes with him. Came back with Popeyes, and I'm like, what was that about? She was like, well, he gave me free Popeyes. I couldn't say no. You really could have, you know? And I thought she was my friend, but she wasn't. That's betrayal. Like, that's just one example. Like, I have so many examples when it comes to like fake friends and like people crossing me and stuff like that. People talking about my back. Like, it'd be my own family sometimes, but it's like, it is what it is. Y'all gotta understand and overstand that the physical family that you have is just your physical family. You don't even know if you have a galactic family. You've been born into this world and you felt like you don't belong here on this planet, or you don't belong in this like family. You feel like the black sheep. You feel like you're completely different. Like, where did I come from? You probably have a galactic family. Like, the same, we're all souls in a vessel. Like, our bodies, they're just meat suits. So if you're sitting down, you're like, I'm different. You probably are different. Like, your soul probably comes from another galaxy or another planet, another dimension. You don't know. But you can figure that out, though. If you know, you know. But yeah, like, just having an aura that's inviting would attract people that are just wild. And getting crossed and, like, betrayed is not rare for people that have, like, strong auras like that. But don't get me wrong, I've met people where their energy is so potent and negative and low where I'm like, oh my gosh, what happened? I'm like, what just happened? Like, the energy just shift in the room. I'm like, ooh, it just got a little sticky in here. Like, not literally sticky, but it's like, I don't know how to describe it because it's like nothing of this 3D world, because it's literally spiritual. It's literally in different dimensions. It gets to a point where it's getting a little weird, you know? And I'm gonna get more deeper into that if y'all interested. And yeah, honestly, it's just weird. It's really weird to think about it. And being alone is not a problem. It's better to be alone and to focus on your own energy and to go deeper within yourself, rather than be around people that couldn't care less about you, or they're putting you down energetically. Because everything is energy. Energy transfers. If a person's having a bad day and you're next to them, you're going to absorb that. You know? So don't make it seem like it's a bad thing that you're alone. You can be alone, but you don't have to be lonely. Because there's a difference. Take pride within yourself. Because I truly feel like the need of having a lot of friends is just you. It's just you catering to your ego. And that's the third dimensional you, your ego. You don't have any friends. Your ego's like, oh my gosh, nobody wants to be around us. Nobody can give us validation. Nobody. Yeah, it's normal to be around people. It's normal to need people. We're human beings. We need community. But if that's like your main focus and you don't even have company within yourself, you need different priorities. Prioritize being your own company. Prioritize being your own friend. Be comfortable within yourself before you try to seek out other people. And having a bright aura attracts all different types of people. All different, like the sun attracts anything and everything. The sun cannot control who it attracts. You know what I'm saying? So just be aware of that. And if you catch yourself attracting like really crazy people all at once, maybe you got to do some reflection and shadow work, you know? Because I truly feel like, yeah, at the same time, you can't control who you attract, but you also do attract who you are majority of the time, you know? Not all the time. It's low-key complicated to explain, but yeah. I feel like I was rambling this video. I don't even know what the title is. Just be aware that your light is powerful. Your light can make other people feel good or bad about themselves just by you existing. If that doesn't show power, I don't know what does. And that's beautiful. That's beautiful. If y'all want more spiritual content, honestly, I'm thinking about doing something like on another platform. I'm still thinking about it, but if not, I'll still probably post some stuff on here. Low-key, I'm not sure yet, but yeah, thank you for watching all the way through. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We're on the road of 1,000 subscribers. I'm so excited. Like, thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for being part of the journey. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Stay beautiful, stay authentic, and stay aware reflection. Thank you for having time with Tati. I'm out.